is Rosa and this is Flowing Yoga by Rosa. This is a second class in a series about strength. You can do the first class, which is Acknowledge Your Strength. You can also do this class separate. It is based on a theme at a studio I am teaching at. And yes, this class is called Feeling Your Strength in the Present Moment. So let's get started. Come arrive seated onto your mat. You can sit cross-legged, or if you prefer you can sit onto your heels. If you want to relax your legs more or want to sit more upright, you can maybe sit onto a block or a cushion. And then if you're ready, you can close your eyes. Feel where your body is touching the mat, where you are literally grounded. So at your feet, the legs, sitting bones, and very lightly you contract the pelvic floor muscles. Not a lot of tension, just very lightly. And you go with your mind, with your thoughts, you follow the spine. So you see the natural curves in there. You notice that your neck is also part of the spine. You can roll your shoulders up and down the back and relax them there. Arms are also relaxed, the palms facing up or down, or maybe they're into the lap. Chin is slightly in, and the crown of the head is reaching towards the sky. So the theme of this practice is feel the strength in the present moment. And please bring your hands onto your belly. So one hand is underneath the navel and one hand is above the navel, with the thumb on the place where your bra strap would be. And the belly is a part of the body which is full of strength. It's literally the core from where we move, stand, sit, and create. In the belly you have the second and third chakra, which stands for sexuality, feelings, change, power, and strength. By using the muscles of the belly, we create heat to make us stronger. And by focusing on it, we'll find the strength within. And place your hands into your legs or into your lap again. We're going to do a breathing exercise for this practice. This is called Kapalbhati, and I recommend not to do this when you're pregnant. It stimulates the belly muscles, it will heat the body and purify us and brings us in the present moment. And everyone has her own tempo his or her own tempo of breathing. So you have to count yourself. We'll do 60 times, we'll exhale forcefully, and then at the 60th time we'll do it very deeply out, and the inhale will go on its own. We'll repeat this 60 times 3 times. And like I've said, you can count your own, and I will tell you when my last full exhale and inhale will be, so if you totally lost count, you can follow me. Maybe you can put one hand onto the belly to feel what it's doing. If you want, you can open your eyes and I'll show you what's happening to the belly. So what you do is so every time you exhale from the nose, your belly goes in actively. Okay, let's get seated, sit comfortable. Maybe you place one hand onto the belly, you can close your eyes. And first we'll exhale fully from the nose. Exhale in through the nose. And begin. Last exhale. Inhale. And again. Last exhale, inhale, last time, exhale fully, inhale fully, and breathe your natural breath. You can start your Ujjayi breath by breathing through the nose, through the back of the throat and into the lungs. With every inhale, you feel the ribcage expanding, and with every exhale, warm air is coming out through your nose. And if it's ever necessary to breathe out through your mouth, please do so. The in and exhales are equal to each other. Your hands in front of your heart in a prayer position, and set your own intention for this practice. If you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Plant your palms in front of you on the mat and come to tabletop position. So your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Put my hair away. Make sure your fingers are widespread. And then with an inhale, you bring the tailbone up, belly goes down and look up. Exhale, tailbone down, round the back, look in. Inhale, tailbone up, belly down, look up. Exhale, tailbone down, belly rounds. Inhale, tailbone up, look up, cow pose. And exhale, plant the palm round the back, cat pose. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cats. With your next inhale, you come to a tabletop position again. Make sure that right wrist is underneath the shoulder, that left knee is underneath the left hip, and then we bring the right leg back. It's not going up high, just let it be in line with the hip. Then bring your left arm out. With an exhale, bring the knee and the elbow in the middle, round the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in the middle. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in the middle. Inhale, extend. Exhale, middle. Inhale, extend. And then bring your left hand down, your right knee down. Go to the other side. Your left hand is underneath your shoulder. Your left wrist is underneath the shoulder. Right knee is underneath the right hip. And bring your right leg backwards. Your left arm forwards. Right arm forwards, sorry. And with an exhale, we round the spine, come in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the middle. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bring your right palm down, your left knee down. And bring your knee as wide as the mat. Your big toes are touching in the middle of the mat. And bring your hips towards your heels. Arms out long, forehead onto the mat. Into a child's pose, Balasana. So this is gonna be a pretty powerful class with legs and core. But please take it easy whenever necessary and know that you can always come back to this pose. Child's pose, Balasana, and then listen to your powerful breath. With your next inhale, you come to a tabletop position again. Make sure your knees are under your hips again and your feet are also as wide as your hips. Tuck your toes under, press the balls of the feet, which is the ridge underneath your toes. Press that into the mat and bring yourself up into a downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of the practice, so maybe you need to pedal your feet out. Shake your head out, yes and no. Do whatever feels good. Then bend your knees, look to the front of the mat and step your feet towards your hands. Your feet are hip distance apart and grab your opposite elbow into a ragdoll pose. So maybe you need to bend your knees. Your upper body is relaxed. Maybe you sway a little bit side to side. Shake your head loose. Let go of the hands. And you can choose to bring your feet together, your big toes together with the heels lightly apart. Or if you prefer, you can keep your feet underneath your hips. Plant the feet with an inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart, Samasthiti mountain pose. Feel as strong as a mountain. Feet are rooted down into the mat. Maybe you can lift your toes so that you feel the four corners of your feet into the mat. Legs are strong, tailbone is under, and your lower belly is in and up. Try to maintain this throughout the whole practice. Your shoulders are up and down the back. Relax them there. The chin is slightly in and the crown of the head reaches towards the sky. Going for our traditional sun salutations. And with an inhale, you reach the arms up and add a back bend. Exhale, fold forward, plant the palms, bring your right foot back. Bring your right knee onto the mat, toes flat. Inhale, reach the arms up, back bend. Exhale, plant the palms, bring your left foot back into a plank pose. Check your posture over here. The crown of the head is reaching forward, the heels are reaching backwards. Wrist over underneath the shoulders, and of course you use your belly muscles to keep you up. And bring your knees down. And then only your chest and your chin are going to the mat. Inhale, roll over the toes, up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up. Exhale, plant your right foot next to your right thumb. Left knee down, toes flat. Inhale, reach the arms up, back bend. Exhale, plant the palm of your left foot forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, back bend. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Samasthiti. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms and put your left foot back, left knee down, toes flat, arms up, back bend. Exhale, plant the palms down, bring your right foot back. Place your knees onto the mat. Chest and chin are going down, your body's up. Inhale, roll over the toes, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your left leg up. Exhale, plant your left foot next to your left thumb. Right knee down. Inhale, reach up, back bend. Exhale, plant the palms. And bring your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, back bend. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Samasthiti mountain pose. And with an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms and bring yourself into a plank pose. Now you can choose to keep your knees up or put them down. Coming all the way or halfway down. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Find your breath in downward facing dog. Fingers are wide spread. Belly is in and up. And the heels reach towards the mat. They don't have to touch as long as you feel nice stretch in the back of the legs. And you smile to yourself. And with your next inhale, bring your right leg up. Open up the hip by bending the knee. And with an exhale, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. And exhale, bring your right knee towards your chest. And then plant it next to your right thumb. Your back foot is going in a 45-degree angle. So your toes are pointing diagonally on the mat. And with an inhale, you reach the arms up. Outer edge of the left foot is planted into the mat. Your hips and your upper body are reaching towards the front of the mat. Relax the shoulders. Warrior one. Fast inhale. And with an exhale, bring your left foot in a 90-degree angle. Arms horizontal. Look over your right fingertips, warrior two. Find a focus point. A steady, full of strength gaze. Legs are strong. Flip your right palm up with an inhale. Reach the right arm overhead. Left hand is on the left leg, but don't lean on it. Make sure you're still using your core. Open up the chest. Maybe you look up, or if it doesn't feel good for your neck, you can look down or straight ahead. Breathe fully. Last inhale. And with an exhale, you bring your right upper underarm and your right upper thigh. Your left arm reaches overhead forward into an extended side angle. If you want to go further, you can bring your right palm and the inside or the outside of the right foot, maybe on a block. I'll stay here. Open up the chest. Last inhale. And with an exhale, you look down, plant your palms and come back into a plank pose. Your choice to do a vinyasa or come straight to downward facing dog. If you're doing a vinyasa, exhale all the way or halfway down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. With an inhale, you bring your left leg up. Open up the hip by bending the left knee. Exhale, bring your left knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, left knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, left knee into the chest. And then place your left foot next to your left thumb. Right foot on the mat in a 45-degree angle. Inhale, reach the arms up, warrior one. Tailbone is under, shoulders are relaxed, your face is relaxed. Maybe you smile to yourself, to that strong warrior inside you. Last inhale. And with an exhale, come to a warrior two. Your back foot is now in a 90-degree angle. Arms are horizontal. Look over your left fingertips. Focus on your breath. Flip the left palm up with an inhale. You reach the arm overhead backwards. Reverse warrior. So a lot of warriors make us feel strong. Maybe you look up or down, whatever feels good onto your neck. Last inhale. And with an exhale, you bring your left underarm and your left upper leg. Right arm reaches overhead. Feel this long line from the right foot to the right fingertips. Energy all the way. One line of energy. Last inhale. And with an exhale, plant your palms, bring your left foot back into a plank pose. Again, your choice to do Vinyasa. Come straight to downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come into a child's pose. So bring your knees as wide as the mat. Your big toes are touching the middle of the mat. And bring your hips towards your heels. Forehead onto the mat. Listen to your powerful breath. And feel how strong you are. Be grateful for those legs which will always carry you, which have carried you all your life and with all these warriors. Your next inhale, you come to a tabletop again. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips. Your feet are as wide as your hips. Tuck your toes under, press the balls of the feet into the mat and bring yourself again into a downward facing dog. With your next inhale, bring your right leg up. And with an exhale, plant your right foot next to your right thumb. Right foot is planted into the mat, left heel is reaching backwards. And with an inhale, we come into a lunge pose. Lower belly in and up, shoulders relaxed, look at one point. Maybe smile to yourself. Bring your hands in front of your heart. And with an inhale, we reach the crown of the head forward. Bring the left leg up into a warrior three. Left foot is flexed. Both feet are super active. Maybe you need to place your hands onto the mat or onto blocks. Whatever feels good for you. If you fall out, please try again. And with your next inhale, very lightly step your left foot backwards, come into a lunge again. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Reach the arm forward until you can't reach anymore, and then bring your right arm back down. Your left arm up. Spread the fingers wide. Maybe you look up, or maybe you look down. Feel the energy coming out of your feet into the mat. And out of the fingertips. And breathe. And look down, plant your palms. Then bring your hands towards your left foot. Left foot is flattened to the mat. The right leg is straightened. And the right foot is flexed. So maybe it is possible that your left foot cannot be on the ground, but is up here. That's totally fine, as long as you feel a nice stretch in the right leg. And then we're going to walk up with an inhale, and with an exhale we're going to the other side. So this time your left foot is flexed. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. Maybe this time you do it without hands. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. Inhale up, and exhale to the left. Then inhale, bring your hands to the center. Your toes are pointing outwards. Your heels are in. Bring your hips down into a squat. And then bring yourself up. Your arms are in cactus shape. Goddess pose. So I do this pose to find this feminine strength within you. Maybe you can place your hands into the belly. Close your eyes. Feel the warmth. If you're ready, you can straighten your legs. Bring your hands into your hips. Your toes are pointing a little bit inwards right now. Heels are slightly to the sides. And stand there like a proud person. Proud of your legs, of yourself. And then with an inhale, lengthen the spine. And with an exhale, we'll fold forward from the hips. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. If you want to go further without rounding the back, you can bring your hands in between the feet. With every inhale, you lengthen the spine. And with every exhale, you maybe go a little bit deeper. We'll stay here for some breaths. Really focus on that breath and movement. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Your hands underneath your shoulders again. And walk yourself to the left side of the mat this time. Go to the other side. So make sure your left knee is over the left ankle. The right foot is heels reaching backwards. Plant the left foot, plant the ball of the right foot, and with an inhale, reach the arms up into a lunge pose, Vinyasa. Lower belly in and up. Relax the shoulders. Maybe smile to yourself. Last inhale. And with an exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Then with an inhale, reach the crown of the head forward. The right foot is coming off of the mat. And come into a warrior three pose. Also here, roll the shoulders backwards. Maybe you can bring your hands into the mat. Maybe look at one point which is not moving. With an inhale. Exhale. With your inhale, you step backwards lightly towards the lunge pose. Exhale to warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Reach the left arm forward. And then bring it down. Right arm up. Spread the fingers wide. Feel the power coming out of all sides. Maybe you look up or down, whatever feels good onto your neck. Last inhale. And with an exhale, you look down. Plant the palms and bring your left foot back into a plank pose. Do a Vinyasa or come straight to downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So, with your next inhale, we're coming into a plank pose again. Bring your feet together in the middle of the mat. The big toes are touching. And then with an inhale, you roll over to the right side of your right foot. Left arm goes up. Side plank, Vasisthasana. And flex the feet. If you want to regress it, bring your right knee onto the mat. If you feel any pain into your wrist, you can bring your forearm onto the mat. Stay up. Last inhale. And with an exhale, come to a plank pose again. Inhale, roll over to the other side. Right arm up. Keep the hips up, flex the feet. Again, if you have to regress it, you can do so. Right arm stays over the left arm. Last inhale. Exhale, plant the right palm. Bring your feet hip distance apart again. You can do your last Vinyasa or come straight to downward facing dog. Breathe. And bend your knees. So this is, by the way, the last downward facing dog. Maybe now I've said it, you want to stay a little bit longer. We'll stay 2 more breaths. And bend your knees, look to the front of the mat, and we're going to a seated position. You can step or jump there. Come into your sitting bones. The soles of the feet are touching each other in front of you. In a butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. So it could be that your legs are over here, maybe they're a little bit closer to your body. But make sure your spine is long, your back is straight. Maybe you need to sit onto a block or a cushion for that. And look at your feet. Maybe massage them a little. Be grateful for those feet which have brought you all this way and still are still there for you. And with your next inhale, you reach the arms up. And with an exhale, twist from the core to the right. In your right hand onto the mats. Left hand on the right knee or right upper thigh. With every inhale, you lengthen. And with every exhale, you maybe twist a little bit deeper. Really focusing on that breath. Next inhale, come to the center, bring your arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Left arm behind you. Right hand onto the right, onto the left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist maybe a little bit deeper. So you really focus on the breath. Since with every exhale, exhale all the toxins out, all the things you don't need. Next inhale, come to the center, reach the arms up. Exhale, this time you fold forward. Your hands onto the mat. Maybe your forearms onto the mat. Maybe your forehead is touching the mat or the ground. Maybe not, maybe it hangs. And maybe you can bring something underneath your forehead if you prefer. I prefer to just hang my head. And with every inhale, you lengthen again. And with every exhale, you maybe go a little bit deeper. And look at yourself. You're still here. And be proud of all your developments and travels, physically and mentally. Something has brought you here, and that is your strength. Stay here a little longer. And with your next inhale, you walk your hands up. Sit upright, bring your knees together. We'll do both pose Navasana. I always do this after some hip openers because one way or the other my hips are always, I always feel my hips are really tight in this pose. So reach backwards, engage the core. Bring your feet up, your hands underneath your knees. So if you want to go further, you can straighten your arms out. If you still want to go further, you can reach the legs out, straighten the legs. So this is always pretty hard for me. Now it goes a little bit better. Smile to yourself. Feel the core working. Last inhale, and with with an exhale, you let your legs fall. Sit up straight, bring your hands next to your hips. Maybe your elbows bend when your arms are pretty long. Flex the feet. Sit up straight, so maybe you need to sit on something again. And look forward. Dandasana staff pose. Look at one point with a powerful, steady gaze. Feel strong. And let go. I'm going for a forward fold. I always prefer to first bend my knees. You always flex the feet. Then with an inhale, you reach the arms up, lengthen the spine. And with an exhale, you fold forward. And now I grab my feet, or maybe you're over here, that's also fine. But try with every inhale to lengthen the spine. And with every exhale, you maybe straighten the legs a little bit more. And then when you have that, then with every inhale you lengthen, and exhale you maybe fold a little bit deeper. Really focus on the breath also over here. And with your next inhale, you walk your hands up again. Bring yourself to the floor. Stand in front of the mat. Bend the knees, reach the arms out, and with an exhale, very slowly come lying on your back while you use your core. So, alright. We'll do one more core exercise and then a little nice back massage, and then we're ready for Shavasana. So bring your arms overhead. Bring them wide, your legs out wide so you're in an X shape. Extend everything. And with an exhale, you come up. Bring everything into a bow. Inhale, extend. Make sure your legs and arms are off of the mat. The lower body is into the mat. Exhale. Bow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, make a bow of yourself. Inhale, extend. Exhale, a bow. Inhale, extend, and this time you let yourself fall. And relax here. Maybe you like to place your hands into your belly again. Feel the rise and fall of your belly from your breath. For the back massage, bring your knees into the chest, hands onto the knees, and then bring your knees to the right, to the front, to the left, and back. So you feel a nice massage on your lower back. The right, the front, left, to the back. One last time this way. And when you're into the middle, go to the other way, to the left, the front, the right, and the back. And if you're in the middle again, you're ready for Shavasana. You're getting cold quickly, put something nice and warm on. And bring your legs out. Your toes fall out to the side. Your arms are alongside the body with the palms facing up so that your shoulders can relax into the mat. The back of the head is heavy into the mat. Let go of any controlled breathing or tension. This is the time for you where you don't have to do anything. Stay here for a while. I'll tell you when to come out. Bring some movement back into your body. Move your toes, your fingers, roll the ankles and the wrists. Bring your head side to side. Stretch your arms overhead. Inhale, bring all the tension. And exhale, you let it go. Bring your knees into the chest. And roll over to your right side. If you're ready to come up, try to do it with eyes closed and come to a seated position just like you started the practice. Bring your hands in front of your heart into a prayer position, Anjali Mudra. And remember your own intention. Open up your eyes. I would like to thank you for joining me. Namaste. So if you have any questions or feedback, requests, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Have a nice day.